4 years ago in the semi-final. Serbia scored 13, like in their last 3 matches with the Europeans, and they only conceded 7 times. And actually, this is the first time since 1999 that Serbia hasn't reached the semi-finals at the European Championships. Earlier, one has to go back to 1947 to see the other occasion after the Second World War, when Yugoslavia finished outside the top 4. That time they were 8th. But apart from 1947 and 1999, they've always been among the best 4 sides of the Europeans. And what's more, for the first time ever, the Serbs lost back-to-back quarterfinals at major events, both at the World Championships in Gwangju last year and here at the European Championships. They were ousted by Spain in the quarters. Considering regular time only, Serbia remained unbeaten since 2014 at the Europeans. Their last defeat in regular time came here in Budapest. 2014 in the 3rd round of the prelims against Hungary. Since then they played 22 matches. They won 20 of them, and they had 2 draws, both against Spain. They won in penalties 2 years ago, but lost here in the quarterfinals. In Gwangju, the young Serbian side beat Greece 9-3 in the 3rd round of the prelims. 2 years earlier, it was 11-6 to the Serbs in the same round here in Budapest. In the Olympics, they met in 2004 when Serbia Montenegro beat the host Greeks in the semi-final 7-3. Dejan Savic was also included in that Serbian Montenegrin squad. And or remember to this dramatic final against Hungary. Serbia had a 2-goal lead before the last quarter, but Hungary managed to win that by 3-0 to clinch their 2nd gold medal in a row. And regarding this edition of the European Championships, Serbia won its group and qualified directly to the quarters. They beat Russia by 13-9, then Romania 15-7, and the Netherlands 11-4. But they fell to Spain in a penalty shootout, 6-0 in regular time in the quarterfinals, and 4-3 for Spain with the penalties. Greece fell to Italy on the opening day, 10-6. Then beat Georgia, 17-10, and France as well, 12-10. In the quarterfinals qualifications, they defeated Romania by 14-7, but lost to Croatia, 14-11 in the quarters. Here are the 2 goalkeepers, Ladislav Mitrovic and Emanuel Zerdavas. They will start in the goals. Mitrovic had 19 saves on 38 shots so far in the tournament, 50% save efficiency. Zerdavas, 25 saves on 57 attempts at his goal, 43.9% save efficiency. Dusan Mandic tops the in-house scoring ranks among the Serbs with 12 goals, and Konstantinos Ganidunias is ranked 1st among the Greeks, 14 goals in total, and he's tied 2nd in overall. So that's the first swim-off. Serbia in the white caps, Greece in the blue caps, and Greece has first possession. And don't forget, the winner of this game will play against Italy on Sunday for the 5th place, and the loser will play against Russia for the 7th place. Vlachopoulos. Skoupakis, 2 seconds on the shot clock, and a really poor lob shot, easily saved by Branislav Mitrovic. That's save number 1 in the match. The first Serbian offensive play. Krajinovic, 5 seconds to the shot clock, and an action goal for Serbia. They take the lead, and that was a real cracker by Andrija Krajinovic, the Serbian number 11. Absolutely no chance for Emanuel Zerdavas. Goal number 8 in the tournament for Andrea Prajinovic. He's a player of ORC Budapest. Plays in the Hungarian Championship and also in the Champions League, of course. They have a good chance to qualify for the first time in their history for the final tournament. Previous Champions Cup winner. In this format, that's their first chance to qualify. Now the corner throw. Another 20 seconds for Greece. And the first exclusion of the game. The Serbian number 4, Sava Rangelovic, another ORC player, leaves the pool. So 6-5 for Greece. And that's the equalizer. Angelos Vlahopoulos, who actually also plays in the Hungarian Championship and player of Eger. And he makes it 1-0. Here's the exclusion foul coming from Sava Rangelovic. And the cool finish. And the Greek number 12. Free throw for Serbia. 2 minutes into this game. Aleksic. Nedovic. And the shot goes over crossbar and also wide. Chance for Greece to take the lead for the first time. Stylianos Argyropoulos is also in the water. Vlahopoulos in this attempt. It was blocked, so still 1-0. Chuk. That's a great move. And only an ordinary foul. No exclusion so far from the Greek side. Nedovic. It's even a turnover foul. Argyropoulos. Kapotis. No chance for center forward Columbus to reach the ball. Prajinovic. We counter-attack by the Serbs, and they score the second action goal. Actually a fast-break goal coming from the number 3, Nikola Dedovic. He plays in the German Championship, Spandau. His team, former Champions Cup winner. Vlahopoulos. Papanastasiou. Vlahopoulos. And the steal by the Serbs. Dusan Mandic catching the ball. Prajinovic. Mandic gets the call, Filipovic. And another turnover foul, this time committed by Nikola Jakšić. And it's Város player. So Champions League winner last season. Vlachopoulos. Benidunias. Futulis. Vlachopoulos. And turnover foul, this time by the Greeks. That's 3 minutes of the first quarter. One goal lead for Serbia. Trajinovic. Filipovic. Mandic. And actually save number 1 for Emanuel Zerdavas in this match. He's been beaten twice so far in this game. It's corner throw for Serbia. Filipovic gets the call. And here's the crossbar, and from the rebound it was a great chance for Stefan Mitrovic to score. Then came Zerdavas once again with this excellent save. Save of the match so far. Filipovic. Jakšić. Filipovic. That's a great move, but somehow Jakšić missed the target. But once again, a fingertip on the ball from Emanuel Zerdavas. It's another corner throw. Another great save by the Greek goalkeeper. But this time, couldn't do anything against that. So Filipovic, the Serbian captain, makes it 3-1 after a couple of great saves by Zerdavas. The goalkeeper is beaten. Everyone was looking at the referee. There was no call. So the goal counts for the first time, 2-goal gap in favor of Serbia. Genidunias. That's it back, and an action short goal by the Greeks. So 3-2. First attempt coming from the Greek top scorer, Konstantinos Genidunias. And it's already successful. No chance for Mitrovic. It means goal number 15 for Genidunias. He has a realistic chance to even win the top scorer rankings and the European Championships. Now the first exclusion from the Greek team. It's number 3, Dimitrios Skoumpakis, who leaves the pool with his first personal foul. Filipovic. Trajinovic. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Filipovic stayed inside the 2-meter line before the pass came. Now we are heading for the last minute of quarter number 1. Chance to make an equalizer for Greece. Genidunias. And that's a very good shot by him. Vlahovic. And the backhand shot coming from Nemanja Vico, who, as I mentioned, hasn't scored a single goal yet at the European Championships. And he tried to break the deadlock. He's the only Serbian field player without a goal. Kalidunias, Futuris. An exclusion foul. Ilija Prajnovic. His first major foul. Futuris. And that's a great finish. A power play goal for the Greek team. Columbus with the equalizer. So after being down by 3-1, the Greeks managed to score twice in a row. Stadios Columbus, the center forward, hitting the target 3-0. 6.5 seconds remaining on the clock in the first quarter. And the final save in this period by Zadevas. Save number 4 by him. It's an interesting first quarter. Three different goal scorers in both teams. Nikola Dedovic, Captain Filip Filipovic and Andrija Pjanic from the Serbian team on the score sheet, and the Greek top scorer Kalidunias, Columbus and Vlahopoulos, who managed to find the back of the net so far in this match from the Greek team. So Serbia had the first possession this time. And the turnover foul committed by Dusan Mandic. Greeks haven't had the lead so far in this match. Now there's the opportunity for them. Uras. Vlahopoulos, Kapotsis. And it's a great block by the Serbs. At least another 20 seconds for Greece. Vlahopoulos. Uras. Back to Vlahopoulos. And Vlahopoulos scores. An extra goal for Greece. And goal number 2 from Angelos Vlahopoulos. The first player in the field who has managed to score more than once. 4 attempts, and the player of Eger, and 2 goals Well, Branislav Mitrovic tried everything to save that, but he didn't manage to do that. So now the Serbs are trailing by 1 goal for the first time in this match. Shot went wide. Greece had a better start in the second period. Vlahopoulos. An exclusion from the Serbian team. Number 9 from the Serbs goes out. It's Nikola Jakšić with his first personal foul. Vlahopoulos. Unas. Dervisis. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and the shot goes over the crossbar. Some missed chance this time for Greece. They could have had 2-goal lead. Now Milos Čuk pushes forward. Andrija Pejinović is back in the water and joins the offensive play. Here he is with the ball. That's a free throw. It's blocked by the Greeks. The Serbs still have the possession. Filipović. Stefan Mitrovic. And a turnover foul. And Savic doesn't understand that. Here's the foul from Andrija Pejinović against the Greek number 10, Columbus. Vlahopoulos, Columbus. And a slight touch by Branislav Mitrovic. It's going to be corner throw for the Greek team. It's only 1 goal so far in the second quarter, coming from the Greeks. Kapotsis. Unas, back to Kapotsis. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kapotsis, and the shot goes wide. Krajinovic. Serbs are still yet to score, but until this moment only, there's the equalizer and their first goal in the second period for the joy of the Serbian supporters. And the goal scorer is for the second time Nikola Dedovic. Great assist by Brajinovic, and will finish by play of Spandau. Again, Gunias for all. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Yanidunias. Vlahopoulos. Yanidunias. Shot from distance, and it's a great save by Branislav Mitrovic. Actually, another player of ORC Budapest. And exclusion. 6-on-5 for Greece. it's already major number 2 for Andrija Plejinović. Now the Greeks losing the ball under missed power play. Mandic. An exclusion from the Greek side. And the great save by Tserdevas, and the ball hasn't touched the rope. No corner throw. It was Angelos Vlahopoulos who had to leave the pool. His second personal foul. Only 5 exclusions so far in total in this match. Konstantinos Moulikis tried to shoot the ball into the goal. It went over the crossbar. Piotr Vlachos didn't have the chance to celebrate this time. And that's a surprise shot by Dusan Mandic. One of the best left-handers in the world. Mandic managed to surprise Emmanuel Tserdevas with this powerful shot. In the background you could see that the referee raised his hand, signed that the player had the chance to shoot directly at the goal from the free throw, since foul has been committed outside the 6-meter line. And Dusan Mandic managed to take advantage of that. Goal number 1 from the player of Prodeko. His club coach, Ratko Rudic, the legendary Croatian coach, and he's also on the stands here in Budapest, coaching many of his players in European Championships. 6-5 for Greece. But another missed chance. It's an all-improving performance by Serbia in the second quarter. They started this a little slow. Now they have the chance to double their lead. However, they're losing the ball, and now counter-attack by the Greeks. Chance for a fast break goal. And there it is. Papanastasiou with the equalizer. So it's 5-all. Goal number 4 in tournament, and the Greek number 6. 20 years of age, one of the youngsters of the Greek team, who plays in Juk Dubrovnik, so the Croatian Championships, and also in the regional league, former name Adriatic League. Also a constant member of the Land Champions League. Exclusion from the Greek side. Number 7, Georgios Dervisis, with his first personal foul. And there's goal number 6 for Serbia. Stefan Mitrovic finds the back of the net. Only 47 seconds remaining on the clock before halftime. Mitrovic, who is actually the player of Olympiacos, so he knows the players pretty well. He also used to play in Hungary for a couple of years. Was even Hungarian goal scorer, top goal scorer in the championship some 4 years ago. Tulis. Ganidunias. Laropoulos. An extrusion foul. So extra player advantage for Greece. 3 seconds on the clock. Laropoulos, Futulis. And the turnover foul. Still 7 seconds to go. Now the clock runs down. So that's the end of quarter number 2. 3 goals coming from the Serbian team and 2 goals Championships. A great success for Georgian Water-Polo. From my point of view, we showed good quality and we played some good games. I'm satisfied with the progress. That's what Rabat Chomakidze said. But it's gonna be a neutral ball. It was actually a draw in the first swim-off. But now, Greece has the possession. (6-5) for Serbia. Vlahopoulos. Columbus. Great work by the Serbs. And then Greece wins back possession. So another 30 seconds for the team in the blue caps. Kutulis. Yeni Dunias. And the first exclusion foul of third quarter. Second personal foul of Samar Angelovic. And a save by Roko Pijetlovic, who has replaced Branislav Mitrovic in the Serbian goal. Still 6-5 for Serbia. There's a chance to for a fast break goal, and that's going to be a 5-meter penalty for the Serbian team. And a chance to double their lead. There's a limit from Stefan Mitrovic, who takes the penalty and converts it. 7-5 for Serbia. They already had a 2-goal lead in the first quarter when they led by 3-1. Well, Zerdavas is right direction, but still a good penalty by Mitrovic, and it's goal number 2 for the Serbian number 12. Kapotsis, Vlahopoulos. Kapotsis gets it back. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And foul on the center forward, Murikis. And that's another exclusion, this time from Serbian team. Number 3, Nikola Dedovic. His first major foul. And there's a power play goal for Greece. The goal scorer is the number 8, Stylianos Argyropoulos, who tightens the gap. It's only 1 goal now in favor of Serbia. It was his first attempt in the match, and it turned to be successful. 7-6 for the title holders. Filipovic. Exclusion. Mandic being fouled, and this time the Greek number 6, Papanastasiou, leaves the pool. His first major foul and the turnover foul. Huge chance for Serbia. 1 goal apiece so far in the third period. And Savic is not really happy about that. Gunas. Vlahopoulos, Gunas. That's a bad pass. And the Greek number 11. Filipovic. Čuk. Mandic. Filipovic. And that's great work by the Greeks, but the Serbian team had the ball after the rebound. And that's goal number 8. Great reaction by Nikola Dedovic, who has 3 goals so far to his name out of 3 attempts. 100% shot efficiency. And Zerdavas had a slight touch on the ball. That's the joy of Andrija Prajinovic on the bench. He's being rested since he has 2 majors. Maybe he'll be back to the water in the last quarter. So once again, a 3-goal gap between the 2 teams. Vlahopoulos. Kapotsis, Vlahopoulos, Gelidoulias. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Gelidoulias, Amourikis, and the backhand shot. And easily saved by Gojko Pijetlovic. Filipovic. Mandic. And Filipovic scores. Goal number 2 for the captain. With the 3 attempts. And for the first time in this match, it's a 3-goal lead for the title holders. Filipovic is one of the Recco players here at the European Championships. Recco will be, of course, the host of Land Champions League final tournament in June. So no wonder that Ratko Rudic, head coach of Recco, is also here at the Duno Arena. Vlahopoulos. Gelidoulias. Vlahopoulos. And that's an action goal by the Greeks. And they desperately needed that. Angelos Vlahopoulos making it 9-7 for Serbia. And it's goal number 3 for Vlahopoulos. Top scorer of Greece in this match so far. And goal number 14 in the tournament. Gelidoulias stands on 15. Mandic. Čuk. It's going to be a free throw for Serbia. A powerful shot by Mandic once again. This time saved by Zerdavas. Inside the last 3 minutes of quarter number 3. Zerdavas stands on 35.7% in save efficiency. That's a clean tackle. No foul on Columbus. Prajinovic. Miloš Čuk. Filipovic also joins the offensive play. Only 5 seconds to the shot clock and the lob shot. Another save by Zerdavas, save number 6 in the match. Corner throw and another 20 seconds for Serbia. And once again, Filipovic against Zerdavas. Great saves in succession by the Greek goalkeeper. There's an exclusion foul. And it's going to be team timeout called by Dejan Savic, Serbian head coach.
Ne treba, neću. Samo da vidim. Čule, Mitar, samo sekund. Ti si dvojka, Fiće je kec, Mitar ide na stativu, ti si spolja, ti si krilo. Na Mitra, pap, napred nazad, to. Dedo, ti si druga.
So it's a 6-on-5 for Serbia. Columbus is out from the Greek team. It's the first exclusion foul of the Greek center forward. Čuk. Aleksić. Trajinović. Čuk. Aleksić. And once again Zerdevas with the save. Four seconds from the exclusion. Čuk. Filipović. Trajinović. It's another exclusion from the Greek team. So once again 6-on-5 for Serbia. Dimitrios Kumpakis. His second major foul, but another missed foul play for the Serbian team. Then Savic is not happy about that. The latest attempt by Filipović. So exclusion from Serbia and timeout Greece this time.
Έλα γάμισου, κάπου μέσα! Πάμε. 4 παίζουμε. Στο σουτ. Έξω το δεύτερο δοκάρι ο Ντίνος. Στο 2 ο Βλαχόπουλος. Στο δοκάρι εσύ. Θα βγεις 4 και θα ξαναμπείς. Θα πάει μπάλα. Ντίνος, Βλαχόπουλος. Βλαχόπουλο θα ψάξεις. Ή το φουντούλι ή διαγώνια ή συνεχίζουμε να βάλουμε γκολ. Να βάλουμε γκολ. Πρώτο δοκάρι ο Στέλιος. Έξω. Ναι.
So 9-7 for Serbia, 1 minute and 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nikola Dedovic from Serbia is out. His second major foul, so great chance for Greece to cut the gap. Gelidurias, Vlachopoulos. 4 seconds to the shot clock. That's too long pass to Marios Kapotsis. Still 9-7. Mandic. Trajinović. Filipović. Navico. And that's gonna be via check. But I think that's goal number 1 for Nemanja Vico in the whole tournament. From this backhand shot, almost the same by Zerdevas. Now let's check it. Here's the shot. And a very unlucky move by the Greek goalkeeper. It's a goal. It's full inside. No doubt about that. So all the field players managed to score at least once from the Serbian team in the European Championships. It's goal number 1 for Serbian center forward Vico. He's a player of Trieste in the Italian Championship. It's a 3-goal lead once again in favor of Serbia in the last 10 seconds of the third quarter. They're losing the ball, 6.4 seconds. And that's the end of period number 3. 4 goals coming in this quarter by the on the last 7 of the last 9 editions in European Championships. This time they use the podium. This is semi-final for only places 5th to 8th, and the winner of this match will play for the 5th place against Italy. Italy beat Russia by 14 goals to 12. The loser of this game will play against Russia for the 7th spot. Serbia has the first possession in the last quarter. Filipovic. Aleksic. And a turnover foul. The Greeks need an almost perfect performance in the last period. Vlachopoulos. Kapotsis. Vlachopoulos. 8 seconds to the shot clock. One more pass to Papanastasiou. And in the very last second, great attempt by Greek number 6. An excellent save by Pietlovic. Filipovic. Aleksic. Shot from tight angle. And a save by Zerdevas, save number 9. Corner throw for Serbia. Teams are yet to score in the last quarter. Filipovic is the right post. Still 10-7. And I can tell you that the Croatian hardcore fans have arrived to the pool, to the Duna Arena. It's going to be great atmosphere after this match in the first semi-final between Croatia and Spain. Right after that, Hungary against Montenegro in the other semi-final. So 2 top matches are still to come. The Greeks also hit the post. Captain Ioannis Fountolis hasn't scored yet in this game, and that's an exclusion from the Greek side. And it's the first ejection of the game. Skroupakis had 3 major fouls to his name. He's out of the game. 6-on-5 for Serbia. They lose the ball. It was a bad pass for Stefan Mitrovic. Still no goals in the last quarter. More than 3 minutes gone. Kapotsis. Vlachopoulos. Argyropoulos. Exclusion. It's the number 5 Milos Chuk who leaves the pool this time with his first personal foul. Extra player advantage for Greece. Kapotsis, Vlachopoulos. Anastasiou. And once again they hit the post. Plenty of missed chances in the last period. This time the right post saves Pijetlovic. Filipovic. Halfway through the last quarter. Still a goalless period. But the Greeks are running out of time. They are trailing still by 3 goals. It's a free throw. And the save by Pijetlovic. He's had a really impressive performance so far since replacing Vladislav Mitrovic. So team timeout called by Dejan Savic, the Serbian head coach.
Samo dođi. Čule, koliko imaš? Mitro, kakav si, 10? Okej. Dobro, samo da vidim. Vico, idemo, Vico. Treba da izađe Fića i Mića i Sava. Ej, široko, gde je ovaj Vico? Izaberi mi stranu ka Mandi, ideš u krilo. Hoćeš da staneš na levu stativu. Ako ide ubače bez faula ide, ako ne, ti uđi kao drugi. Okej? Ajde, 2, 4, 5, ali
Sergej Pijetlovic has 6 saves so far. Out of 8 attempts at his goal, 75% save efficiency. Vladislav Mitrovic finished on 44.4%. 4 saves out of 9 attempts at his goal. The other goal, Emilian Zerbevas, gave 9 saves out of 19 attempts at his goal. 47.4% save efficiency. No need to rush for the Serbs. They have a 3-goal lead with more than 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Trajinovic, shot goes wide. So 5 minutes gone and still no goals by either team in this last period of the game. 6 goals in the first quarter, 5 in the second one, and 6 goals once again in the third one in total. Vlachopoulos, Kalidunias, Gunas making an attempt. He also misses the target. Jakšić. Another backhand shot, and it's already goal number 2 for Nemanja Vico. Managed to surprise Emily Zerdava this time. 11-7. So for the first time, it's a 4-goal gap between Serbia and Greece, and I'm afraid it's all over for Greece now. And we can confirm that on Sunday it will be Italy against Serbia for the 5th place, and Greece will place only for 7th place against the Russians. And Ilias. Exclusion. And timeouts called by Todorios Vlachos, coach of the Greek team.
Δίνω στο 2, στο 1. Πρώτο δοκάρι ο Στέλιος. Ανεβαίνεις. Πάει μπάλα 4-4-3. Διαγώνια πάσα, διορθώνουμε. Βγαίνει το πρώτο δοκάρι. Δίνω ανοιχτά για να πάρεις μπάλα. Το δεύτερο έτοιμο για κάθε την πάσα. Εντάξει. Ή εδώ. Πάμε.
So the final exclusion for Nikola Jakšić. He's heard the major foul. He's out of the game, just like Mitrios Kumpakis on the other side. Ejections so far in this match. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining on the clock. And once again, power play for Greece. Koutouris. Opoulos. Koutouris. And he scores. That's a consolation goal and the first Greek goal in the last quarter. And actually, after 4 unsuccessful attempts, finally the captain, Fountulis, manages to find the back of the net. Only 20% shot efficiency. Not his best match in the tournament. That's a great goal. Player of Ferencváros, of course. And the next goal for the Serbs. Stefan Mitrovic with his cool finish. Quick response by the Serbs. Serbia 12, Greece 8. And goal number 3 for Stefan Mitrovic, former Ferencváros player. Still 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Vlachopoulos. Argyropoulos. Gunas gets the call. Koutouris at the last minute of the game. And a steal by Prajinovic. Filipovic. Miloščuk. Aleksić. Filipovic. Shot from his stance, missing the target. The last 30 seconds of the game. One more chance for Greece to tighten the gap. Dervisis. And that's another exclusion. So Mileshchuk leaves the pool, his second personal foul. And there's goal number 9 for Greece, with only 6.1 seconds remaining on the clock before the end of the game. So the center forward, Christodoulos Columbus, with his second goal. Here comes the assist from Vlahopoulos. Given a deflection by Filip Filipovic. No chance this way for Volko Pietlovic to save. And the clock runs down. Last attempt came by Filipovic, Serbian captain. So, free goal victory for Serbia in the end. Well-deserved victory. But a great fight by the Greeks. It was 3-all after the first quarter. The Serbs won the second one by 3 goals to 2. The third one by 4 goals to 2. And the last quarter, just 2 goals apiece. 2 ejections, Nikola Jakšić from the Serbian side and Dimitrios Kumpakis from Greece. With the final exclusions. And that means Serbia will play against Italy on Sunday for